Hello, my name's Lisa, and today, unfortunately, we are going to be talking about that vegan teacher again. Now, I've really got to say, hold on to your hats because this is going to be a disgustingly wild ride. And I'm going to introduce you briefly to another vegan activist who is possibly even worse than the vegan teacher. I bet you can't believe that, but maybe you'll leave me your thoughts down in the comments and we'll see who we think is worse. So, without further ado, let's do it.
All right, let's look at a comment here that is in my comment section on my YouTube channel. This person says, the thing about her, meaning me, is that she only sees the bad side of people and not the good side. Like me, not vegan. I volunteer at an animal shelter every Saturday. Wow, what a nice person. So you volunteer at an animal shelter and then you go home to pay people to murder chickens, cows, and pigs, and then you shove them down your pie hole. Good work. I mean, hey, after all, I agree with you. We should always see the good side of people. For example, Hitler. Besides the fact that he murdered millions of innocent people, I'm sure he was deep down a good guy who said please and thank you once in a while. According to your logic, a person can murder and still be good. So, if your mom was kidnapped, raped, tortured, pinned down, forced to have her milk stolen, we should see the good in the person that did that because, maybe that week he held the door open for someone. Yep, extremely logical. Good work. Looking at the fact that you, like Hitler, are also good sometimes.
Yes, she is really saying Hitler was a good person. What the hell? This is a line that you should never ever cross, man. You tell us, Karen, that people who are not vegan are vegan phobic. While I'm telling you now, I would rather be called that than be a racist, sexist excuse for a human being like you are. How can you even compare the Holocaust of people to animals? Seriously, are you on drugs? Got to ask that because this next clip is considered even worse by a lot of people, including me in some respects.
Just call me Kris. She's an actor. She's such a good actor, she can play at least 30 different characters. Here, she's talking about something that happened to her a long time ago. An assault, personal assault, a sexual assault that she suffered through. My question is this: if you don't like the fact that you were pinned down and assaulted, why do you pay people to do this to other females? You make fun of animal defenders who are defending cows, chickens, pigs, lambs, turkeys, all kinds of other females who are abused in the industry. You then go on, even today, to post another video talking about going to McDonald's. I have spent months, and in fact over a year on social media, trying to get people like you to change.
We can see by Chris's face in that video that she is very emotionally affected. She's traumatized. She's struggling there to make herself heard. She felt that it was important to get this out. And for a lot of people, talking about things like that does really help them. And you've got this disgusting, vile, appalling, heinous person talking about animals in the same way. You for real? Are you a lunatic? Have you lost your goddamn bloody mind? Not only that, but you have the absolute audacity to say that you're trying to get Call Me Kris to become vegan. Why on earth would she, or anybody else for that matter, want to listen to the puke that spews out of your mouth. Even the vegans don't claim you. In fact, they hate you. But there is one thing I want to say at this point. If you've got comments to make, please leave them in my comments, okay? Because when you go to her profile and leave your comments, YouTube thinks that you actually like the video and it promotes it more. We don't want to be promoting her. We want to get rid of her. So please, I implore you, leave the comments in my section. Was an animal rights activist called Vegan Booty, and she's even been excluded from her own country, which I think is highly hilarious and good. Hope she's never allowed back. But the point of that small clip was she goes into a shop and pours stuff all over the floor. She's shouting and disrupting that business, and she leaves the staff to clean it all up while she marches on her merry way. Do you think that's worse than what the vegan teacher does? Or do you think their actions have the same result? Because at the end of the day, that's what I think. I think their actions, the pair of them, just make people not want to listen to them even more than they don't already. This is a child having a conversation with Katie. It started pleasantly with me pretending to be vegan. Hi, Katie. How are you doing? I've been feeling really depressed lately. I feel that the anti vegan anarchists on TikTok are attacking me with their spiteful words. I'm genuinely losing sleep over these haters, and it's starting to affect me physically. How do you overcome the idiots out there, Katie? Received a message like that from someone, you would want to give them sympathy, wouldn't you? Empathy. You would want to show that you know exactly how they're feeling and that you've been there as well. Well, don't forget, this is a message to the vegan teacher, and that really isn't what she does, which I'm sure you're not going to be shocked to find out, are you? But then, would it be possible for you to create a 7 to 10 minute video on your channel in support of me? Here is a title idea: 10 reasons why I fully support that vegan teacher and why she should never have been censored from TikTok. Please talk about the many false accusations against me and how I never broke any laws. I did not sexualise a minor when I offered fruits and veggies to a famous public figure, college student, and how I am not racist and how I am not homophobic and how my vegan dog is not unhealthy. Vegan since 2017 and how I do not deserve ongoing death threats by the meat, dairy, and egg industries, or to have my address and phone number docked, or to have dead animals thrown at my house. You could talk about how I compose songs and play the ukulele and dance and teach compassion. I need people to speak out clearly in support of me. I need positive titles on thumbnails out there because there are so many mean thumbnails that completely trash me. That vegan teacher really likes the sound of her own voice, doesn't she? It's all me, me, me. She don't give a flying F about that poor person that has written to her. All she wants is people to defend her, to make her feel good. Why does anyone want to help you? You are absolutely atrocious. You are an excuse for a person. I cannot even legitimately feel that you are a worthwhile woman. A lot of people say that she does this for rage bait, for clout. She likes poking the bear. I'm sure she does, and she makes a damn good job of it. That I will say about her. But does it get people to change? No, it doesn't. No joke. It didn't even fit onto one screenshot. Katie decided that it was appropriate to ask a minor to produce a video defending a racist, homophobic POS. I then took a different approach and decided to tell Katie that I was a teacher. I told her that due to the nature of my job, I was simply unable to share my face on the internet. I'll admit it was an excuse. Here was her response. So you want to hide and let people like me take the heat for the animals? Got it. As an educated person, which she is, to be fair, she was a teacher and she was also a nurse for many years. You would really think that she would have a better strategy of how to get her message across to people, in my opinion. I just don't understand how she doesn't get the ecosystem, the circle of life. We need the animals, the plants, the water, the people. We need it all to be able to live on Earth. And yet she thinks that we can just cut out eating animals. So pray, tell me, what would happen to the Earth if we did that? Because none of what you say makes any logical sense. Well, at least to me. If it does to you, then please let me know down in the comments. I always leave people's comments there. As long as you're not swearing at me, you can have your opinion and you will get no hate from me for it. The important thing, regardless of our jobs, is to put a face forward. Being anonymous doesn't help others to come out of the closet. It's not illegal to be an animal rights activist. In fact, the animals need us to be brave enough to speak out on their behalf with our full faces showing to the public. I have to give it to her there because I always try to give fair commentary. She's right, it's not illegal to be an animal rights activist, but that very much depends on what you do. Breaking into other people's property is illegal and will get you arrested. So it really depends how you act as an activist as to what is and is not illegal. No, I totally agree. It is not. However, due to the nature of my job, I simply cannot have my face on the internet, regardless of activism or not. Soon after, the voice messages began, the harassment. Things started out rather amicably.
Hi there. What's your name? What's your first name? Um, yes, thank you for writing. I'm also a teacher, as you know. But tonight we are doing a live with a TikTok guy who's going way up there. He has almost 500,000. Are you going to be in the comment section there?
Then there was a lull in communication for a few weeks. But then I sent Katie a video that I had made. She turned abusive. Well, I'm sure that comes as no shock to anyone watching this video, does it? Really? She turns abusive? I'd be more shocked if she didn't. Katie said, "This is appalling and needs to be addressed. Do you wish to take a look?"
At this point, seriously, just fuck off. Don't send me this bullshit without doing something yourself. When are the other vegans going to be willing to stick their necks out and defend me? How the fuck would you like it if somebody did that to you? I don't even want to look at the video. I just look at the title and it infuriates me. It is so wrong.
What is the point in you sending me that? Speak out, show your face, defend me. Do what I would do to you. I would help you.
What an absolute hypocrite. At the very beginning of this person asked you for help. And what help did they get? All they got was, defend me, make a video about me saying how wonderful I am. Is that your idea of help? Really? I then came partially clean to her. I told her my first name. I told her my age. I, however, did not tell her that I was not vegan. Then she turned 30.
That's your idea of defending me? Writing a sentence? Hiding your identity? No, you're being a coward. If this was you being attacked, I would show my face and I would defend you. I don't need friends like you. Sorry. I need actual friends. People who will speak out, write directly to YouTube, make videos, share their video with their face saying, that vegan teacher is not racist, that vegan teacher is not homophobic, that vegan teacher did nothing wrong.
She said many times in many videos that she doesn't care what anyone says. She doesn't care what your opinion is, and she really doesn't care about hate. Well, that sentence says it all, doesn't it? Because she does care. She wants to be liked by everybody. The only problem is she's going about it in completely the opposite way to the way she should. Here's a nice thought for you, Miss Cady. How about putting out some nice, thoughtful content? Because, in my opinion, I think that would get you so much further than this rage baiting.
That's what I need. I don't need more people like you. I have 10,000 people like you. None of them are effective. None of them are helping. Thanks anyway.
Interestingly, she states that she has, quote, 10,000 people like me, end quote. Is this evidencing that she possibly speaks to other minors on the internet? It is possible that it means she does speak to other minors on the internet. And I know this is not going to be a popular opinion, but I'm going to state it anyway. You actually contacted her. So is she really in the wrong there? That's debatable because you initiated all of this. You started all of this. Do I agree what she said to you was right? No. But then would it have ever happened if you didn't initiate it? That's really where you've got to put a bit of thinking power in. And like I said, I know people are going to go, oh, you shouldn't say that, but it's true. This person did initiate this conversation. And to start with, they hid the fact that they were a minor. So, got to take some blame there, in my opinion. Well, that's it for this video. I hope it has been insightful. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, please hit the like button. Leave me some comments down below on whether you agree with any of my points of view or not, or you agree with the vegan teacher. Either one are good. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Ta-ta for now.